Not everyone is a volunteer. Volunteers are usually people who have a lot of generosity and a big heart. This activity can produce a feeling of self-worth and could also earn some respect from the community. This is usually non-financial gain, and it can improve human quality of life in any area of work, such as medicine, education, or emergency risk. The American Red Cross is a non-profit organization which is spread all over the United States and has many local offices around Atlanta as well. The American Red Cross has a blood service division which is responsible for receiving and handling blood donation from donors. Even one of us can be put into a situation where we will need a blood transfusion. Even our family and close friends, it is important to understand the importance of donating blood. Many of us think that there is already a big supply of blood donation in the United States. But as you will see later on in this speech, blood donation are at an all-time low. So it's very important to take blood donation into consideration. Today, I will be telling you about why this organization was established and more information about this organization. Then I will tell you why it's important to donate blood. And finally, I will explain how you can become a volunteer blood donor and the benefits of doing it. Now that I have told you what we are going to talk about, let's talk about the organization and why it was established. According to Funk and Wagnall's The New World Encyclopedia 2014, the American Red Cross was originally founded in 1881 by Carla Barton in purpose to supply humanitarian aid and to supply aid to army personnel during the First and Second World War. After that, it branches off to become a national system of relief for flood, forest fire, and other disasters. Eventually, the Blood Services Division was opened to collect donor blood for people in need of blood transfusion. The American Red Cross Blood Services created a national system of donors clinics so that donating blood can be done quickly and without having to drive a long distance to get to a donor clinic. There are centers all over the United States. Speaking of local centers, according to redcross.org, the American Red Cross of Georgia serves over 10 million people, and they are located all around the local communities, ready to help people in unforeseen emergencies. Last year, Georgia Red Cross helped more people flowing home firewood, food, shelter, and other essentials than any other region in the country. Now that I have discussed why with you information about this organization and why it was formed, I will tell you about why it is important to donate blood. Satisfaction in recent years, there have actually been some storages of blood donation, and in some cases, these storages are actually causing some delays in blood transfusion, while not necessarily causing an immediate treat right now. If the trend continues, it could result in some unforeseen consequences. According to MedicineNet 2014, donations through the Red Cross are down approximately 8% over the last 11 weeks, resulting in about 80,000 fewer donations than expected. Studies are also showing that the donations are steadily declining. The article goes on to say that the most needed blood type currently are A, B, and O negative, and that is the important to get more of the blood donation soon. While these blood storages are usually a seasonal change, in recent years the margin has increased. According to the Pharos Tribune 2015, during June, July, and August, there are about 2 fewer donors that needed at each Red Cross blood drive. This can add up to more than 100 fewer donations during the summer. It goes on to say that part of the reason of the regional decline is because school is out of the summer and more people are on vacation. Now that I have told you why it's important to donate blood, we will talk about how you can volunteer at the clinic and the benefits that it can provide. Volunteering at a local American Red Cross clinic is very simple and can grant you numerous benefits, as well as give you the satisfaction of knowing that you are contributing to the greater good. According to redcrossblood.org, typically benefits can include having fun and meeting new people, gaining new career skills, being a part of a larger humanitarian organization, earning service hours that are documented, receiving special training, and building up your own risk, resume, and experience. In conclusion, you never know whose life you will save with your donation, but as long as you have some free time, making a donation should be a simple and straightforward process. Today, I have shown that donating or volunteering via the Red Cross Blood Services is a simple yet rewarding experience. Remember, you never know when you or your loved one might be in need of a blood transfusion. The American Red Cross is a non-profit organization which is spread all over the United States and has many local offices around Atlanta as well. Volunteering might seem not necessary to some because they assume there are others already volunteering. But remember, there are never enough volunteers for a good